Hi folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to have a conversation about the dark with me. But before we dive into the subject, I would like to welcome all my subs. I hope you all had a nice weekend. I hope you spent some time with your family and loved ones. I certainly did. I also want to welcome everybody who's watching a video of mine for the first time. I hope you like the video. If you do, hit the like button. I hope you might be persuaded to subscribe and of course leave me a comment. I'm always curious what you think about the videos. Alright folks, the dark. It's definitely a hot topic. It's the talk of the day. I was able to buy this pile of the dark bulk for quite a reasonable price. As always, I will tell you what I paid for my buys at the end of the video. I think it's, look at this, I mean, that's 70 cards right there. And the dark is a set of, I think, 94 cards. Let's check out what I got. I basically, Fisher. I really like that card. Land destruction and creature destruction from red. That's something else. Goblins. Yeah, the dark is definitely a goblin set. But yeah, folks, what's going on with the dark? I mean, there are a lot of buyouts going on at the moment again. Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, but a lot of Four Horsemen cards as well. So Arabian Nights, Legends, the Dark, and Antiquities. So Inferno, I love that card. I love the artwork. I love the 6 damage. There was a friend of mine who actually played that card in a tournament and he killed so many opponents with this. Yeah, that was awesome. Fire Drake. Also very cool card. Skyward Hack, there's my ex. Yep, I think that artwork is perfect. Hey, the Slug. There's another one of my exes. I think all these green cards are like, could be classified as exes. The Land Leeches, also one of my exes. Let's ride with that theme. Marsh Viper, that just fits. Also one of my exes. Oh, now with the elves, we're done. Venom, that's what my exes did to me. No, let's continue. What did I want to talk about? Yeah, I think the dark has a lot of cool, iconic cards, and they often are underrated and a lot of them are underpriced. Yeah, look at Safe Haven. Really cool land. I couldn't get the others. These were too expensive, like the Maze of It and the City of Shadows. Or look at the gold cards. I mean, the Dark Heart of the Wood is actually like a Zuran Orb, but it gives 3 life. But yeah, it costs 2 as well to play. But I think that's a cool card. And if you look at the 3 gold cards, there are no more multicolored cards in the set, just these 3. And I think they are like black, green, and red in the casting cost. So I would assume it's like the darker colors of the Magic or the Gathering color palette. So it fits the theme of the dark. But yeah. Blood of Martyr, really one of my favorite artworks in the game. I mean, just look at it. It's stunning. I always preferred this to the reprints because of the black border. And if you look at the flavor text, like the willow knows what the storm does not, that the power to endure harm outlives the power to inflict it. That's stuff. That's the old Magic the Gathering, I know. No, but there is a lot going on when it comes to older cards. And especially the Dark seems to be on the move. I mean, Frankenstein's Monster is moving up to like 50, 75 bucks. Don't expect these cards in here. I more or less bought the cheaper cards in bulk. And I did that before the buyouts were going on, so this one came in recently. I just wanted to have a lot of the dark cards, and basically this is almost a complete set. And of course the heavy hitters are still missing. I got some still from the early days, because the dark was actually one of the first sets I bought several boosters of. next to Revised and Legends, I was able to buy I think 6-7 boosters of the Dark back in the day. Was one of my first expansions, and back in the day the set wasn't a very strong set, so it never took off, and that's why it stayed cheap for so long, because most of the cards simply aren't that strong. But some of the cards are very, very iconic, and very iconic still, I think. Yeah, I even played with some of them. I mean, I remember even a couple of, they should be in here, a couple of combos. Ah, look at this Word of Binding. I mean, that looks just like fresh out of Alien or something like the Gene Sealers of Warhammer 40k. Uncle Istvan is how's he called? Istvan, yes. Not so bad, because yeah, he can block everything. So these kind of cards back in the day when you didn't have anything else, these kind of cards were the cards that could save your ass in your deck. Banshee, yeah. Pretty much like I always had to think of Lord of the Rings when I saw that one. Looks like a ring wraith. The artifacts. There are some weird artifacts here. The set contains a lot of strange stuff. Some not so bad, some pretty bad. I mean, look at this. This is not a good card. Target creature cannot be blocked by walls until the end of turn. Okay, yeah. Tower of Cornwall. Standing Stones. Oh, a mana filter for 3. Not the best card. I remember we used to play with the Fountain of Youth. Black bordered, still looks good. The Wall Barge. That's actually one of my combo pieces, and if you know the Dark, I'm gonna put this aside here. If you know the Dark, then you know what the other combo piece is. But all in all, I mean, a lot of weird stuff, a lot of stuff they probably wouldn't print like that today. This, the Roon Sword, I always thought this must be a great card because it looks so stunning. This one does have, it seems it has like a hair in the sleeve. No, it's actually a mark with a pen. Not too happy about that. I have to get another one. No, these kind of cards, pretty cool. Yeah, look at the Amnesia. I mean, that's iconic. It's not a great card, but it's definitely one of the more iconic artworks. Tango Kelp, I actually played with this. Before you had, what's the white card, like Pacify or something? We used Tango Kelp in a blue deck to knock out creatures for a round. The the zombies, the drowned, they actually were better than Drudge Skeletons when you played, because they're the same 1/1 regeneration like Drudge Skeleton, but when you played a Zombie Master in black-blue, then they get +1/+1, and that makes them pretty cool. Ghost Ship and Giant Shark, yeah, iconic. Should you go out and buy the Dark blindly just because it's a Dark, it's an old set? I don't think so. But if you can get these kind of commons for a reasonable price, almost a complete set of the Dark, hey, let me hold that thought, but there it is, Merfolk Assassin. Merfolk Assassin, War Barge, that was one of my combos in my deck, in my Merfolk deck. You give an opponent's creature Island Walk, and then you kill it with the Merfolk Assassin. Royal Assassin would probably be a lot easier and a lot cheaper in casting cost, but still. No, should you go out and buy the Dark? I mean, these cards, I can tell you what I paid for it. I'm almost through the pile. I paid $150 for 70 cards. And some of them are a little more expensive and some of them are under $1. These cards are not coming back. And I think, yeah, for that price, rather than buying a booster box of double feature or whatever, just get yourself an almost complete set of the Dark. I actually was offered a complete set of the Dark, and I'm still doubting if I should buy it. I was offered a complete set of the Dark for 1,100 euros. I would like to get some other stuff first, and I'm saving up for some bigger ones. But it's very, very tempting, but you only can spend your money once. So yeah, you have to balance your spend and you have to prioritize what you want to get. Let me know if you would buy a set of the Dark for 1100 bucks, if you think that's a good deal. And let me know as well, if you are still watching, what you think about this video. I mean, it's a discussion about an old set, and I think the Dark is a pretty cool set. I don't think it's worth the same as, like, for example, Antiquities or even Legends. Not only because it has been printed a lot more, but also because there's an Italian version, and of Legends there's an Italian version as well. So my priority normally goes to Antiquities and of course Arabian Nights. But let me know what you think. And definitely I want to have a little exposure to the Dark, and for 150 bucks, I mean, I almost got the complete set, and I got a couple of cards still. Some of the heavy hitters I already got them, and I got them for out of the booster back in the day. So since 94 I think the Dark was released, so I'm pretty happy about that. So I think I can complete my set with a couple of more expensive buys of the Dark heavy hitters, and then I should have a complete set, which would be nice simply to have. All right, folks. It's Sunday night when I'm recording this. This video is gonna go live Monday at 14:30, as all my videos. I'm still sticking to releasing a video every other day. We're almost at 100 subs. Last time, or at this moment, we're at 86. It would be great if we would get to 100 subs by my birthday on February 13th. That would mean a lot to me. I hope you still have a nice Sunday night, or when you watch this, it's Monday. I hope you have a good week. And I definitely hope to talk to you soon. And in the meanwhile, as always, folks, stay healthy, stay frosty, and I talk to you next time. Bye. Bye, folks.